Hey guys, Derek here, and today we're going to talk about 5 secrets to better sleep. Sleep is so important. Man, there's nothing better than waking up in the morning, you feel refreshed, you've got a good night's sleep, and you know it, and your body knows it. You feel good and get ready to get after the day. I wake up at 5 a.m. every morning before my 6 a.m. client, do stuff like this, create my videos, and write my blog posts and newsletter and stuff like that. And I go to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time, every day, even on the weekends. And that is what helps me keep my sleep cycle and be able to get to sleep quickly, wake up refreshed. And we're going to go through some of that and what that can look like, and hopefully we'll give you some insight as to how you may be able to incorporate it into your life. Okay, so what happens if you don't get sleep? Well, there's a lot of things that can happen. Your judgment and concentration, obviously that's going to suck because you're tired. Increased risk for heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. Not cool. Magnifies depression. That makes sense. I mean, if I don't get enough sleep, I'm pretty cranky, so that would make sense. It also hampers your sex drive. That sucks. None of us need that. And ages your skin and contributes to weight gain. Okay, so if you're trying to lose weight, strip the fat, whatever you're doing in your fitness goals, health and fitness goals, and would be why you might be listening to this and watching this, you need to get good sleep. So let's talk about getting some sleep and how to incorporate it into your lifestyle. First thing, stick to a sleep schedule. Sorry about that. So, circadian rhythm. What is that? So that's your natural sleep-awake cycle. So, you ever notice that you start to feel sleepy around the same time each night and naturally wake up around the same time if you're on a sleep and wake schedule that's consistent, okay? And keeping a regular sleep-wake schedule is one of the best ways to make sure that you get a good night's sleep. Okay, that means going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, like we talked about, and not just work days. Try to incorporate it on the weekends. Okay, if on the weekends you go out, which we do, you have to have a social life. Wake up at the same time the next morning. So if I'm out till 1, 2, or 3 a.m., I have a 2.5-year-old, so there's no chance that I'm sleeping in anyway. But I usually get up within an hour of when I would normally get up, and then when my daughter goes to sleep, I will crash and try to catch up on that sleep, okay? So a nap is better than sleeping in because that really throws everything off, okay? Covered everything here. Perfect. Next one. Let's look at regulating your melatonin. What is melatonin? Well, melatonin is a hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle, which is your circadian rhythm. It's based on light exposure. So darkness encourages your body to produce melatonin, which makes you tired and sleepy. When it's light out, your body's going to produce less because you want to be awake. It's a natural thing. Lifestyle changes that can throw off this cycle. So if you're indoors all day, in bright lights, stuff like that, in front of a TV, computer, stuff like that, your body's not going to know to produce that melatonin. So here's an example. You're working late at night on the computer. You're surfing Facebook, whatever you're doing, you're working your job late at night. You're sitting in front of the TV for a few hours at night. That's bright light. That's not going to help you get to sleep at night. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Your lifestyle then does not lend itself well to going to sleep at night. So stay away from the TV, read a book, get off the computer, give yourself some time for your melatonin to kick in. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Next piece that's important, what you put into your body, right? Obviously, avoid big meals as well as rich, fatty, spicy foods within 2 hours of bed. Okay, your body is going to be trying to digest all of this stuff. It's probably going to keep you awake. You're not going to feel comfortable. On the other side of that, a lot of my clients don't like to go to bed hungry. So if you're going to go to bed, if you're going to have a snack before bed, make it something like turkey or milk because they have a natural hormone in it called tryptophan, which causes sleep. You know how it is when you go out for your turkey dinner at Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever it is, and you eat a bunch of turkey, everybody falls asleep after that because there's lots of tryptophan in it. Avoid alcohol. Although alcohol makes you feel tired and is actually a depressant, you don't get a good sleep. Your body doesn't go through its Krebs cycle, the natural cycle that's supposed to renew overnight. You don't get a good night's sleep because you don't go into your deep REM cycle of sleep. So, boo, no alcohol, no caffeine after lunch. Depending how sensitive you are, my wife can't have caffeine after 10 a.m. or she will be awake all night long. We talked about the bedtime snack. Quit smoking. There's a key one because nicotine, a lot of people don't realize this, is a stimulant. The nicotine in your cigarettes. So if you want to get great sleep, might want to quit. On to the next one. Exercise. At some point in the day, get some physical activity, right? It's going to make you feel better. You're going to feel like you went through your day, you got everything done. It's good for you. It tires you out. But don't do it too late. Because for some people, they train late at night. Like me, if I train a client pretty late, I can't get back to sleep. Or I can't go to sleep if I've trained and pushed myself later in the day. So I train fairly early in the day. And you may want to do the same thing. Hope that makes sense. Next one. When do you see a doctor? It feels like you just can't sleep and you're not getting good sleep and just so many things are going on and it's starting to impact your life. Then it might be time to go see your doctor. So here's a few of the things that you want to watch for. You're constantly fatigued, so you're just tired all the time. You snore loudly or catch breath in your sleep. So catching breath, what that means is you actually hitch. You stop breathing for a sec. It's almost like a sleep apnea. Your spouse may tell you that, hey, you were snoring and then you stopped breathing and then you started breathing and snoring again. That's going to cause you to have poor sleep. Snoring loudly gives you poor sleep because you actually wake yourself up even though you don't know it. And your spouse, usually your wife, is going to smack you. So that's not going to produce good sleep. Headaches in the morning, if you have them, something's going on, you're not getting the sleep that you need, get it checked out. If you fall asleep at random times, especially driving your car or in rush hour, something like that, you want to get it checked. You can't fall asleep, and if you do fall asleep finally, you just can't stay asleep. And a crawly feeling in your arms or legs at night. So some people complain of having, like they just can't keep their limbs still, and it's just a weird feeling in their limbs. Get that checked out because that can be a sign of some other disorder that's going on, and you want to get that checked. So I hope that all makes sense. Sleep is paramount if you're watching this because you are looking to lose weight, or if you just found this on YouTube, which is awesome, and you're having trouble sleeping. Sleep is key to most of the major body functions, and without sleep, a lot of things can start to go wrong. Okay, so hope that answers some questions on sleeping. Now go to bed. See you guys later.